Welcome, guys. It's your guy Mikey from Machini.com. Been a while, but I cannot let go. BMW releases the XM. They are on the streets and cooking. This is our brand new style of releasing content via the cell phone. So we're going to try it out, see how it runs. Anyhow, real talk here. Looking at the car, design wise, in person, we'll get a video of that. I think it is a definitely an impressor, especially in the front end. People don't like it. I happen to like the front end. The back. Look at that side view. It's gonna take off on that Urus. I'm not gonna lie to you. The back is where the trouble's at. As we move through the photos editions here, I do not like what I'm seeing in the back. And again, nice stature pictures there. Look at that thing. Oh my God. I don't know what they were thinking there, but I bet it's better in person. It just doesn't do it for me on the back end. And I think that's its biggest fault. You see the big M logo and the next nice vertical going exhaust. So thank God in heaven, this still sports the 4.4 liter twin turbo V8 with some assistance from electric power. I believe it's about 130. We're going to look at the specific specifications in a second. You can see the little detail there on the back end of the splitter at the top end there. And then if you go deeper here, I know it's blurry, but I'm trying to get it in. The bumper there does have some gold because it's more in the gold wheel package. So interesting look on it. For me, the rear haunches are sexy. See the belt line there? Definitely has that sexiness. It's right when you hit the rear where I think they could have done something a little bit more sexy to integrate it. But it's almost like an off-road muscle car. But it can't really go off-road. So, I mean, well, that's not a true statement. It's built off the X5 platform. Considerably bigger, obviously. Considerably more heavy, which has been the talk of everybody in the journalistic world. But wow, what an entry from BMW competitors. This is where for me we're gonna have a conversation because everyone's talking Urus, everybody, and I think they meant to go after the Urus. Look at that spoke wheel. Oh man, I like it. I like it. There goes again. Should have been a little bit more work on that top and splitter up top. The lights do it for me there. Again, just the rear. Again, just a muscle car look. A lot of people are making fun of it, calling it the BMW Aztec. Any car guy knows what that is. All right, let's just jump out of that. Let's get into the interior real quick and see how that is pleasing us folks. Boom, in and out. I tell you what, I like cell phone reviews because you can actually see these pictures. Materials are magnifique. You can just tell. Oh wow, white. You can tell the top has some type of diamond or switch color variants that we'll read about. The leather looks magnifique. I could just tell right away. The quilted leather. They got pillows there to even tell you Mercedes-Benz, you're in trouble. So interior wise, to me, guys, from when you get a fit and the feel of a BMW, it is a next level. And I'm telling you, when you get in them, it's really special. Now, when you look at it, you may go, I don't know, right? But when you touch the material, the way those screws are leveled in, they got the bezel perfectly in that chamfer. It goes in and it's tight, and that is well appreciated. Thank you, BMW. This one is sporting the curved infotainment up top. And then again, that beautiful brown leather, and then the BMW steering wheel, which I think have caught up to Porsche. I love the big BMW. Now, remember that screen curves, so look at that look there. Looks like you can sit in there. We'll get a view inside of it and play some ball. All right. Is there more here? Is there more interior? Are they trying to level us out with some more? I wonder what they're calling that thing up top with the graphical view. Now, they're doing the same thing as Tesla. However, that's my one demerit. Demerit they call it. That means a point off. I prefer sunroofs where I can actually open it. Tesla did this. To this day, I still don't know why they have this fixed glass look. This one is similar to the ones that we looked at in the iX. The iX didn't have the color variation, but this is This is the full-fledged niche model. It's meant to be a superlative that the brand is moving to another level, another distinction. So that's why you're seeing a little bit of variance between this and the XIX, which is an amazing vehicle. Okay, let's get into now the article and read a little bit about the car and get some detail. Okay, I think that's what's gonna make sense here. Let's get up there. Yeah, I'm trying to hold the view. Real time reviews. Take me there. Take me there. Nope, doesn't like it. Let's go back out. So here goes a little bit more. Add to cart for the press releaser. Yeah. Okay, this one here shows me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. So here we go. So, okay, here it goes. The V8 petrol, an exceptionally powerful electric motor, okay? Exceptionally powerful electric motor. Capabilities looks like 188 miles per gallon on that electric motor, okay? That's fine. But give me some more value here. Where are we going? Let's get there. So the hybrid system. The M Hybrid, remember, there's going to be another higher level label. The M Hybrid is supposed to give you 653 horsepower with 489 foot-pound of 683 horsepower. Why don't you put the torque there? And 590 foot-pound of torque. And that's the combination of the electric power, which gives you approximately 206 foot-pound of torque. That's crazy. So you would think combined is supposed to give you 679, but they limited it to 590 combined. So and the horsepower is 653, 489 from the engine, and 197 from the electric motor. So we all know what that 4.4 can do. You think there's more coming? Yeah, there is. There's a red label coming that'll give you the full output. You know, the 600 that we usually get in that BMW 4.4, but in this model, they're not going to do that. So the XM sprints out 0 to 60, 4.3 seconds. Okay, accompanied by an energy charged soundtrack of rare appeal. Okay, they mentioned that. And then the hybrid button, the electric motor by itself can get you 87 miles per hour. Okay, and it can travel up to 55 miles. So that is pretty dope to have, but not much with the new electric 7, right? It does come with all-wheel drive. The system is the X-Drive. And then it's a bias setup for the 4-wheel drive, which means, you know what that means, heavily biased to the back end, right? The rear axle to give it that performance, okay? But the look of it is like weird, you know? It's kind of almost, I hate to say it, it's almost like a, I'm not say TRX, but the rear haunches, that TRX look to it, like a big muscle truck. But it's a BMW, and it may not have any off-road performance at all, which is going to be weird to say. Exterior design, statement exclusivity, presence, and performance. I think they captured that exclusivity. I think they captured the presence with this. The interior definitely is a level up, in my opinion. The kidney grille is a talking point, not the big crap that we were used to seeing, even though I'm used to it now in the M4. It is a smaller grille. I guess they listened to the people talking, it was a little too much, right? But right now I'm used to it, so it doesn't even stand out to me. All right. Interior, we talked about a driver-focused cockpit, luxurious M lounge in the rear. That's why it has that curved LED screen. Sculptured headliner is quite unique with a three-dimensional prism structure, photo mount style border, and 100 LED units for illumination. So there goes that technology, that wow factor, and then obviously it comes with the Harman Kardon. Been with them a while, and they also have the Bowers of Wilkins. Those guys have been in the industry forever. All right, widest possible spectrum between dynamicism and long distance comfort. The unique blend of driving pleasure and well being served up by BMW XM cabin. I saw the cabin. I think it looked good. It met the critique, the level. Now, is this a Urus level? I think it passes the Urus, but Urus is old. A DBX 707. I'm an Aston Martin fan. You're not going to get me there. All right. So the infotainment definitely is going to be leagues better than the Aston Martin. But presence-wise, I'll always be an Aston Martin fan. I will say, I have to be honest, my second favorite. So my favorites are, so I'm going to be biased always to these guys, right? BMW, Aston, Jaguar, and I happen to be a Caddy fan. So those four guys, it's going to be tough for you to get me to tell you they suck. But that said, BMW to me, based upon how new this thing and how it looks, it's a level up on all those guys from a look perspective. I'm sorry, guys. When you see it in person, you'll see what I'm talking about. It beats out the DB7, DBX. It beats out the Urus as far as a look and performance, a presence perspective when you see it on the street. It is huge. Double wishbone, all right? So off-road, forget it. Sorry, guys. Double wishbone axle and a 5-link rear axle, especially tuned kinematic and elasto-kinematic properties, all right? Comes as standard with M suspension professional. Active 48-volt roll bars. Found in Mercedes a lot, so when you turn the corners, so you're spinning around, you're not going to feel it, right? It's going to be steady and stable. So that's what really kills trucks because they're higher up on the ground. But that 48-volt electric motor helps you clear all the dynamic that you miss in a sports car. Wheel size is 21, 22, 23 inches big. Sitting big. Matchless of driver assistant programs. We all know that. A lot of different things you could do there in the infotainment. Bespoke driving experience with the M modes, right? With drivers default. Road setting to sport. Okay. I'm trying to see what they have. Hybrid, electric, and e-control modes. Okay. That's for the electric power setup. And I was trying to see if there's anything driving move for off-road. Still haven't seen anything yet when it has that look. That's where I'm going with this, guys. It has the off-road look, but it's a typical BMW. There's nothing that's telling you on rock or some crazy sand. Haven't seen anything like that. Live cockpit and heads-up display as standard, so that's cool. Okay, heads-up display as standard. Navigation system is a cloud-based system. And unlock their new BMW with their Apple iPhone by means of security. So they went with the iPhone, and Android fans once again left out to the dark, but it is what it is. Overall, BMW did their thing with the Xm release. We are looking for the red version, no doubt about it. That's probably the car that will be the talk of the towns. And when that's released, I believe it will be touching close to 800 horsepower. You expect the torque to at least be 3/4. So 650, 676 seems about right. And that should finally get it in the realms of being in competition with the Urus. Now, because this is a 4.3 second car, I'm going to show you guys something. All right. See, this is stuff you can't do on like a regular review. I can now just go. Yes, I was looking it up. I was excited. I'm so excited. This is for me. What happened? What happened? It can't be 0. That's bullshit. It can't be 0. I thought I had it set up. Come on. Clear filters. All right, clear filters. Let's go back out. I just had this thing up, and now it's not doing it to me. So I guess somebody bought it. That's crazy. That is crazy. Let me try it again before I let you guys go. Search used cars. There was some in Lakeland, Florida. Sorry, no listing. Wow, that is nuts. Are they gone? They're gone. Let me do this. That's crazy. They were just released this morning. I swear to you, there were some for sale. There were some for sale in Lakeland, in Sarasota, in Florida, and now, okay, will this do it? Do you think this will do it? This should do it. There you go. All right, so there goes the whips, black, price range $159. So right on the dot, no markups, and that's all I wanted to show you. You know how other groups market $165. So people are going to argue a little bit too high. I didn't get into the weight. It does weigh quite a bit, nearly 6,000 pounds. So that's why it's only 4.3 to 60. But, we got to get this thing on the road to understand what we're dealing with. And that's the key point of this. I mean, if we can't get it on the road, I see a lot of journalists doing their thing, but I'm still not getting the feel. I'm still not getting what I want. And that's kind of why I want to do reviews, is get us the real feel and talk like a real person. No markup, though. That's cool. That's a nice look, man, in that green. Jesus. I'm going too long in the video, but we love cars, dude. Wow. I'm telling you, it has a presence, guys. I think BMW is breaking the back. That's a nice white. I think that's the one I want to show. They're breaking the back of Mercedes. Mercedes and the whole, look at this thing. Shoo, wee. Wow. Look at that. Rear haunch. Look at the front end. Ah, man. Man. Sexy. See, in that white, in that white, it just makes it happen. It just makes it happen. But I realize this is not the competition edition, right? I'm calling it the red competition edition. So think of it if you buy the BMW M5 or the BMW X5 without the competition. So that's what you're buying if you buy it this early. But man, does this thing do a number? Beautiful. Wow. Diamond door handles. Why allow black BMW? Why even allow a black interior? You know, you just doing that for me? Yeah, I like standard black for some reason. I don't know what it is. I like standard black. Just plain Jane. Black on black on black. Oh, look at that. Little visor there. See, little tricks you don't see in the other photos and not real high level. Knob looks good. Yeah. This is going to be a hit, guys. Somebody will buy it, but I would advise you, because of the depreciation that you see in these cars, you may want to wait. Look at that top on this. I'm out of here after this one. Nice tire size. I didn't get into that. I'm assuming we'll get to it. It's going to have to be a 315 at a minimum. Looks like R. Of course, they're not showing it. 35, 23. Can't see it. I can't see it. Yeah, 315 in the rear. So that's the X5M setup. 275 and a 315 rear. So anyhow, I'm going to let it go here. Yo, boy Mikey from Machini, X5M release. Leave your thoughts below. I'm gone. Peace.